haven't talked about yet that's big in your career, right, is Team HOMI, right? And like we had Excel on a couple weeks ago, you know, and like when Excel was on, like something that like to like bring home the point with you, Holden, right, about like Swave's like image and how he is as a battler, right? Like like I was telling Excel, like Team HOMI kind of has like a fucking target on their back. Like it's not like they're the like favorites because of the fact that
come and get
there's
me.
because they're so believed, because everybody knows because the lore is so very real. There's an animosity amongst the other battlers towards Team HOMI, and Swave. Like I was there. Something that I don't do a lot, right, is like interject myself into y'all's like life stories. But like I will absolutely interject into the fact that like I was there when there was nobody in Team HOMI and Swave was by himself and he was forming it and he just had the idea. And all I kept on telling Swave was like, let me know what I gotta do to be down, bro. Let me know. You know what I mean? Like that was.
I mean, we would form. We just wasn't deep. Like me and
Ike, I know.
Always had Team HOMI.
You and Ike,
Ike, and PH.
And
that was
PH.
Like the original 4 members. And Cortez.
I remember being there when you still hadn't even discussed the name with you know what I mean, PH yet, or like I remember the conversation. It was in that event that you didn't battle at. That
I'm glad you're saying this because I got it in his head that he made Team HOMI up. But we
now there's a battle I'm gonna have to. Now there's a battle I'm gonna have to live through.
I mean, he did start it with me, but
he absolutely is your brother. He's always been right by your side. But I remember specifically the conversation, and I remember you birthing the idea in front of me, and I remember looking at you and being like, that shit sounds like what the fuck it's supposed to be. That sounds like the cloth that what the fuck we come from. Let me know how many bodies I have to accumulate. I remember like expressing it to you. You know what I mean? Like and so I remember. And but
we was dropping them. Yo, listen, Ryan Solomon. At one point, I was dropping bodies left and right, boy. You hear me?
He brought it back.
I was like, I had to think for a second. I'm like, oh yeah, that's what we're doing.
Remember, listen, you hear me though?
Ryan, it's Ryan, right?
At one point,
I heard Ryan. I don't even know.
Nigga. Yeah. At one point, I probably was the most feared nigga in battle rap.
Yeah, big facts.
I was dropping everything moving. Niggas wasn't winning rounds with me. I got the first of all, I got the most 3-0s in battle rap to this day. I got the most 3-0s. Niggas don't win rounds with me. Look it up.
I mean, I have no reason to doubt you.
I
have no reason to doubt you. You
just have to sit through the battles, and then you just.
I mean, I was watching the battles.
YouTube, you know what I mean?
I got my losses. I ain't perfect, but for the most part, I got way more kills than I got notches on my.
But that's a measure of a true champion, right? It's like something that like I remember broke my heart as a boxing fan was like watching Felix Trinidad not be able to come back from defeat and not be a real champion. You know what I mean? Where like after he got defeated,
Douglas put Tyson on his ass. I was like, what?
I remember being upset at like, yeah, but Tyson at least came back and bust ass. You know what I mean? Like Felix Trinidad, once he got defeated, bro, like he just couldn't win again. You know what I mean? And it was just like,
you know what that was to me? I felt like Whitney took his heart.
Took his heart. Yeah, he took his heart in that fight.
Snatched in that fight.
And after
he
that,
never want to get another beaten like that again.
Yeah. And so that showed me as young, like the measure of a true champion is being able to get beat and being able to come back and beat others from like being able to take that loss and being able to come back and be like Ali, right? Like Ali, you know what I mean? Like being able to have his championships either stripped from him or beaten from him, but being able to come back and being able to beat the people who stripped him and being able to beat the people that maybe beat the guy that beat him and shit like
There's
that.
also
You know
one
what I mean?
other thing to it that makes you a champion. You went through the evolution of the sport, the adaptations. Like, there's no way battling today with all the kind of back to that, like what Flacko was saying earlier with regards to the stand-up comedians complaining and being unable to adapt. You just adapted, right, with the tides. And to me, that is what makes you exceptionally interesting.
And I'm still adapted. Still. A whole new era of young niggas coming in gunning. And I'm whooping their ass.
I really enjoy that. I love how like
I got niggas coming up to me talking about your Swave. I've been watching you since I was 9. I'm whooping their ass.
Yo, it's been that long. That's crazy because now they're like 19 and shit. It's been 10 years.
And I'm whooping their ass.
Yeah.
Y'all young niggas, y'all you little buckaroo. I'm sorry. Yeah, this new nigga checking me. Language, daddy. You just messed up the move, man. Go in the room before I smack you in your head, man. Yeah. Word. Language, that. Word. But I'm around. I actually got my own podcast now called Restore Order Podcast now.
Also, another thing that
I'm actually critiquing these niggas now. I'm actually helping keeping battle rap on the right track. Because for a long time, it was a lot of bullshit. It was a lot of fights. It was a lot of niggas touching niggas, going in niggas' pockets, doing dumb shit, ripping. Yo, I seen a nigga pull out a picture of a nigga dead aunt and spit on it. Yo, what? I kill you,
just
dog.
Like, bruh, what?
Nigga, we here rapping. I pull out a picture of my father and spit on it. Battle over, bro. I'm going to jail that day. You hear me? I'm going to bye, y'all. I'm going to jail that day. You hear me?
Yeah.
We're not gonna play these games.
Yeah.
Man, that is not the tone I expected it to go with that, but that is a powerful motivation for it. Like, you saw a problem and decided to solve it.
But
I know I peeped it a little bit
that
live.
Inspired, that was the inspiration for Restore Order. Because I feel like nigga had to restore the order, and I felt like it had to be me, because I ain't scared of none of these niggas. And I know a lot of niggas talk that shit, but a lot of these niggas are soft. They tough on camera, but when it's time to rise up behind the scene and do something to make change, niggas is soft. Nah, that ain't never gonna be me. I'm the same way on camera. The same nigga you gonna see in the corner store. Yo, Swave, what up? What up? Dutch, you contest to this. I'm the same
These
way.
are big facts.
On and off. Domination.
Listen, I'm
the same nigga.
I had said it, you know what I mean, before you came on, like along with the saying like that you know you're the guy that bring in the bullies. It's because part of it is because people know that you get it shaken for real. And they might talk like they're willing to fight.
It ain't even always about getting it shaken, my nigga. Getting it shaken ain't even always the thing. It's about integrity to me. Fuck getting it shaken.
Absolutely.
Integrity means a lot to me, my nigga. I want to be able to touch. If I look at you on the screen and you talking heavy shit, and I'm looking at you and it seems so sincere, when I meet you in person, I want to see that same shit. Bro.
Sincerity, yes.
I don't want to see the total opposite. And I keep it real. There's a lot of niggas that I got to meet. Like a lot of these new battle rappers, I ain't meet them until I seen them on the screen.
Mm-hmm.
So I would take it a certain way about them, and then I meet them and be like, "Nah, this not the nigga I was just." You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I mean,
I don't
like
a
lot of characters. There's a lot of characters in battle rap, and that's
that. That's one thing. That's one thing about me. You ain't gonna never have that problem. If you meet me, you just gonna come to one evil or conclusion. Either you like me or you don't, nigga. That's it. But you ain't gonna say I'm fake. Fuck out of here.
Facts.
I like that a lot.